So I only had one main job before doing Tech Academy. I was enlisted in the United States Air Force. I did that for 9 years. And after I left the Air Force, I left to start pursuing college, which is what kind of brought me to the Tech Academy. Because while I was attending college, there was a ton of coding stuff. And I did have a computer background, but I didn't necessarily have all the coding knowledge. I knew how to troubleshoot basic computing things, but not, what a RAM is and what a ROM is and what the differences are and all the intricacies. And I think that's what kind of led me to go down the Tech Academy route. It's because you guys did that quick and pace. I like the fact that you guys the course went over everything, including the introduction materials. I think that's extremely important. And, there's so much coding online, especially on YouTube, where you can just YouTube something and try to figure it out, but it doesn't go into the small details in the background, of what a computer actually is and where this information is being stored. And I think all that really matters, especially now with an engineering background and looking back. I think it was very pivotal. It was very pivotal for me to use that going forward, especially building my own business and all that. It wasn't something I learned in college at all. It was something I learned through you guys. It allowed me to get my first developer job, and that was a tremendous change because just being able to be in that environment and start working was more than enough help to. That was the whole point of doing the Tech Academy, was trying to get a rough background and at least some type of accreditation so that employers can see it, and something not like a Coursera certificate. It's an actual course where you have to sit and you actually have instructors along the way. It set me up with that teamwork environment because near the end we were working in a developer team, and it allowed me to understand what Agile was, what Scrum was, how to actually do a code change and put it into a production environment without affecting everything and testing it. I think all that is extremely crucial because that really is like the building blocks of how to be a developer. So my first job after Tech Academy, which was due to Tech Academy, so as soon as I finished your program is right when I got the job. But it was as a junior level software developer for an oncology company. I grew that to be an integration engineer, still doing heavy software, different programming languages. And now now I have my own AI startup. It's gone a long ways. It's a large part of it was because I got that quick introduction on what, basically I like to think of it as like a computer science degree, just like the quick highlights of it. But yeah, after that, it just opened bridges to everything else, everything in the software world. There's a lot of programs out there that you might invest the money into, and you might not actually see any results back. I think that's one of the reasons, but then the other reason too is if you aren't really good at keeping yourself accountable, that the Tech Academy helps with that because it's very pace oriented. They want to make sure you finish the program. Yeah, I would say for those two reasons mainly. It's a great introduction and it's accountability driven. Get into it now. The field is absolutely nuts. AI is everywhere. There's so much job opportunities, especially my single most advice would to be do your own thing. Get the information through Tech Academy, get the information through doing your own research, but try to create something that's yours because there's so much avenues for growth out there, and AI is so capable of doing so much in the software world. The other advice I have is, try to understand the fundamentals because it really matters, especially if you plan on being in the technology world for a while.